Also admitting that he doesn't know who the whistleblower is, also insisting he did not do anything wrong, but that he doesn't know what phone call is at the heart of this complaint. Our Jim Acosta is at the White House. Jim, tell us, what more are you hearing?
Yeah, Brianna, I mean, the president just wrapped up that press conference just a few moments ago with the Australian Prime Minister, Scott Morrison. The president did not have more to say about this whistleblower matter. I did try to ask the president as he was walking out of the East Room, could he talk about his personal attorney, Rudy Giuliani, and what went on in Ukraine. He did not answer that question. I'm not even sure if he heard the question as he was leaving the East Room. But you saw what he was saying just a short while ago in the Oval Office when he was sitting down with the Australian Prime Minister, when he did not really answer the question whether or not he spoke with the Ukrainian Prime Minister about former Vice President Joe Biden, at one point saying it doesn't matter what he discussed. But there are plenty of contradictions here that the president offered up to reporters when he was sitting down in the Oval Office, at one point describing the whistleblower as being partisan and part of a hack job, but at the same time saying he doesn't know who the whistleblower is. The White House is not saying at this point whether or not they know who this whistleblower is, specifically who the individual is who filed that whistleblower complaint that's being blocked by the administration in terms of being turned over to Congress. But at this point, Brianna, we have a lot more questions than we have answers, and the White House at this point appears to be stonewalling the Congress when it comes to getting information on this complaint. And the president, as you saw during that spray in the Oval Office with reporters, was just not answering questions in a straightforward fashion in terms of what he talked about with the Ukrainian president about Vice President Joe Biden and whether or not there was some kind of offer on the table in that conversation. Those are all questions that are out there hanging over this administration. Despite what the president had to say about Iran and China during that news conference, he was patting himself on the back, saying he was showing great restraint when it comes to Iran and pledging once again that he'll find some sort of trade peace with China. But it just seems that this whistleblower complaint is hanging over everything at the White House, and the president and his top officials are just not providing any answers, Brianna.
Yeah, that's right. Jim Acosta, thank you so much.